Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim, and this is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting. So, from amigurumi to weaving and anything in between, if you like crafting and being creative, stick around. I think you're going to like it here. Good morning. Good Monday morning. This is another episode of Coffee with Kim. Thank you so much. And actually, this is the 98th episode of Coffee with Kim. And I mention that because in 2 days, I'm going to be doing my 100th episode live, and I hope you'll join me. So happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful Sunday. Whether you celebrate Easter or not, I hope you had a wonderful Sunday. I got to hang out with my siblings and my family, so it was a perfect day for me. We ate a lot of food. We played a couple games. We laughed a lot. That's what it should be, right? That to me is a perfect Sunday right there. I don't care if it's a holiday or not. So yeah, fun times. And then my sister's grandkids were there, and we did an egg hunt. So that was fun. Although my sister and I didn't write down how many or where. So these kids just kept running and finding them, and we don't know if they got them all. So whatever. It is what it is. They had a blast. They loved, for those of you that watch Coffee with Kim a lot, they loved my little cuddle buddies that I made. Absolutely loved them. So that went over very well. My sister-in-law loved the centerpiece that I made for her table. So yeah, it was a great day. And then I also gave my sister and my sister-in-law two of my little baby spider plants in some cute little planters. Wow. Why was that such a tough word? So let's catch up on what I'm up to. Okay. So I am working on this poncho. Now, if you guys follow Cinnamon Stitches, this is actually a shirt that she made. It's like a poncho shirt. So she took a poncho and she closed it under the sleeves and made it actually a shirt. But I don't think I'm going to do that because I don't think I will wear it as a shirt. I will wear it as a poncho. I wear ponchos all the time. I've decided I'm a poncho person. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this a poncho. I say to myself, at any occasion where I used to wear a denim jacket, I now can wear a poncho. And they go over well. I wore my gray and white one. It was actually the first poncho I ever made. I wore that one yesterday, and when I stopped in Dollar General, I think it was, this guy that was stocking the shelves, a younger guy, maybe in his 30s, complimented the poncho. And he's like, "Oh, that's beautiful." And I said, "Oh, thank you." I said, "It was the first one I ever made." And he stopped what he's doing. He's like, "You made that?" Now, it was nice. So anyway, I really enjoy wearing my ponchos. And I also like them because when I wear jackets, I overheat with my arms in the sleeves. So I don't really like sleeves. And if I do like sleeves, I like 3/4 length. So that's a whole thing about me. So what else? I finished a ton of those random acts of kindness little animals. Oh my goodness. I did a bunch of them and I handed them out. I handed out about 10 of them yesterday. So there's these convenience stores around me. They're called Stewart's stores. They're almost like the 7-Eleven. So I went into a couple of those yesterday and I put those little Ziploc bags in the ice cream, not in the ice cream, but in the ice cream cooler. So that if a little kid was looking for ice cream yesterday, they would have found it. So I'm watching the website to see if anybody posts that they found one. I'm like a little kid. Come on, find it. So it was really cool. I also hid one in my niece's truck so that after she left yesterday, I hope she found it. So that's neat. Yeah, all around, I'm just keeping busy. I'm trying to get this done because what I really want to do is work and make some more of those random acts of kindness. And I might actually bring them with me to the flea market that I'm going to have a booth at. Put them up there for like $1, have someone else, you know, make the story that, pay forward some kindness, bring somebody a smile. Little kids could do it to their classmates, put it in their locker or put it in their cubby, leave it on the teacher's desk. The possibilities are endless. So I want to work on them. So I have been up since approximately 1:45 this morning, which whatever, it's fine. If I get tired, I can lay down later. But, I get there laying in bed and I get thinking about, I got to do this, I got to do that, da 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 da. And then I'm like, all right, give up. I'm not going to sleep then. So, excuse me. I came in here, and this wall over here, you can see this wall over here is all my new yarn. It's all the skeins of new yarn that haven't been opened yet. But when I'm doing projects, with the Cuddle Buddies, I would start with a new skein of yarn because it matched the stuffed animal. And of course, you only use a little bit of it. But I don't want to put it back as a full skein, because what if, you really need a full skein and you can't finish a project. So I put it all over here in my open wall. And so now I am challenging myself to stop yawning. I apologize. I'm challenging myself to make up little projects like the ones that I was doing from that book. So I want to do more of those. I want to do more of the granny squares, and I want to do more of those random acts of kindness, because first of all, they're great stash busters, and second of all, they're really fun for me to do. Sometimes I just don't want to be tied down to a big project. I want to be like, okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm done. Let's do this. Okay, I'm done. Sometimes I love to work on the same thing and just, let me do a couple rows of this. Let me, work on this a little bit. But sometimes I also want to have a lot of little projects that I can just bang them out and be finished. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start looking through more of my crochet books. And now that I've actually tried knitting, I do have some knitting books up there, I believe. So maybe I'll try to knit something. I did make a pretty big swatch, but then I pulled it out so I could do it over, because that's, that's practice. That's what you do, right? So this is going to be my official practice ball of yarn for knitting. Excuse me. And because it's not pulling or anything. I don't want a yarn that gets beat up if I keep taking it out and reusing it. And if this starts to get beat up, I'll set it over there and I'll use it, as a washcloth or something. Excuse me, I'll make a washcloth or something with it. But yeah, so I'm practicing. I'm enjoying. I was going to say I'm just practicing, but I'm actually enjoying learning the knit. Obviously, I'm not fast at it yet, but I also just took a lesson online on how to do the purl, P-U-R-L. So the knit stitch and the purl stitch. So the purl stitch is kind of like the opposite of the knit, for a lack of a better term. For the knit, you go in the back, and for the purl, you're in the front. Excuse me, my goodness. So I'm trying to figure out how to go from one to the other and one to the other, and it's difficult. So that's what practice is for, right? Someday I'll look back on it like I do with my crochet, and I'll be like, wow, remember when I didn't know how to do it? So it's fun. Oh, I don't have a ton of stuff to jibber jabber about today, because my brain is actually focusing on all of the projects I have to get going and doing. But I want to share a funny story with you. So I order a bunch of stuff from Amazon. It's just easier for me. I just like having it delivered, right to my door. So I ordered these clips, like little keychains. Is that what they call them? Keychains? Yeah. Lanyard clips. I ordered these, and I ordered a set of googly eyes, which I think is right here. But I wanted them for my projects. I mean, if a project's not going to a little kid, I'm going to use those eyes anyway. So anyway, I wanted to have them on hand. And then for the little kindness animals, I needed the little small sandwich Ziploc bags. And I only had quarter gallon, and I don't want to waste them on that. So I ordered them. So in my order was 3 things. It was the clips, it was the eyes, and it was the lunch bags. So I get the notification that my packages have been delivered. Okay, so I go outside, and sure enough, here's these. There's my googly eyes. So I'm looking for the other package with my Ziploc bags in it. And this is sitting there. I don't iron. Okay, you could probably tell that. But I don't iron. I haven't ironed in probably 15 years. I have an iron, and it's brand new, sitting on top of my washer on the shelf up there, because I don't use it. I have it in case I need it, but they sent me this. So somebody at the Amazon factory pulled this and scanned it with my order number and sent me this. It's a $30 iron. So trying to be the honest person I am, I go into the Amazon, you can check your orders. And I clicked on the Ziploc bags. Excuse me. I'm really sorry. I clicked on the Ziploc bags, and it says return. Okay, so I click return, and then it says, why are you returning this item? And I wrote, wrong item was sent. And I got into this wormhole, like where you had to tell them what item was sent and this and that. So I said, you sent me a Hamilton Beach steam iron. Well, of course, then I get into this wormhole with the bot. It's not a human. You're never talking to a human. And the bot can't understand why I keep saying the word iron. So it keeps asking me if I want another item, and I'm trying to tell it I never received that item. It was going to charge me again. So I would have been charged twice for Ziploc bags I didn't get. I wanted to return this, and I wanted to get my Ziploc bags. Now, the Ziploc bags were $7, and this iron is a $29 item. Long story short, which too late, I know, I'm sorry, I made it a long story. But I have to keep the iron because there is no shipping label to send it back because Amazon doesn't know it exists. So I would physically have to pay to send back something I didn't order in the first place. I'm not doing that. So there it is. I have an iron that I don't need. I'm thinking I might put it in a giveaway. Why not? It's a beautiful iron. I mean, if I ironed clothes, I would like it. That's not English. It's a steam iron with a retractable cord. Hold on. It's got the delivery label right over it. Here we go. Retractable cord, smoothly press out wrinkles, easy to store with a retractable cord. So, I mean, I get it. Accidents happen, mistakes happen. I'm sure if I worked at a factory, I'd be pulling the wrong stuff. But, I mean, it's a really nice iron, and if I needed an iron, I would keep this. But, I don't need an iron. Here, I'm trying to peel this off so you can see it. There you go. There it is. So I will put it on my shelf of things for the giveaway. And I guess I'll give it away. See, I asked my daughter, I just bought her a brand new one for Christmas, so she doesn't need it. Granted, this one's nicer, but she doesn't want it. So I'll add it to a giveaway. Why not? So everybody, I know we all know because it's a very small little community we're in, but everybody knows that Crystal hit her million. Good for her. I have to admit, I'm so excited and happy for her. I'm a little jealous. All I want to do is hit 1,000. Come on, man, throw me some love. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm really happy for her. She worked really hard. 10 years. I hope I'm still doing this in 10 years, or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, that was a funny face I just made. It happens. I make funny faces. So, oh my goodness. Someone's in the room looking at me like, pick me up. Pick me up. I'm so cute. Oh, mommy. Mommy, pick me up. I'm so cute. He hasn't seen everybody in a while, so I figured I would let him say hi to everybody. Hi, baby. Hi, everybody. I love you to Mrs. Two Pieces. Is he not the cutest? I can't even stand it. You would think by now I'd look at him and be like, yeah, whatever, he's cute. Oh, but I don't. I look at him every time and I'm like, oh my goodness, he's so cute. I can't take it. So it's supposed to be nice out today. So Fritzy and I are going to go outside for a little bit, and we're going to put a bird feeder right outside this window. It's going to be cool. So when I hold him up like this, he'll be able to watch the birds at the feeder. And he won't be bored. You love kisses from mommy? He does. He puts his head back like, oh. You want me to put your back down? All right. I just wanted everybody to see how cute you are. So Wednesday, not only is it my 100th episode live at 7 p.m., but I do have my class. I got Fritzy here. I do have my class in the morning. So I've decided that I have to pay for that class. Sorry. I have to pay for that class. And it's $15. So if I'm going to pay $15, I want to get something out of it other than great social. I mean, that's awesome. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be my project bag. So when I go there on Wednesday, I'm going to have her show me one of her patterns or give me one of her patterns. And that's going to be what I bring back and forth to class every week. And I'm going to have her help me make that pattern. Full disclosure, the class is a bit entry level. I mean, I've been doing it enough where I should be like at step 2, but I don't care. It's the only crochet class they have. So I'm going to go ahead and I get to hang out with all those women. They're wonderful. I love them and they're fun and I will keep going. But yeah, so I think I'm going to put this as my project bag and this will be what I bring to class. Like a little kid bringing her little lunch pail, my backpack. Oh, if I could only put it on like a backpack. But yeah, so that'll be my project bag for class. I like it, and it'll be everything in one place. I'll make a whole set. Here's my hooks over here. So I'll take a whole set of hooks and put them in there. I'll do my whole crochet emergency pack. And I'm going to bring my own yarn this time because goodness knows I don't need to buy yarn. So I'm going to bring... Oh, you know what I'll do is I'm going to bring the yarn that I want to make that baby blanket for my friend because the teacher said she's going to show me a baby blanket pattern. So I might as well use that for the baby blanket I've been commissioned for. So that's going to happen. And I've decided instead of taking money for the baby blanket, I'm just going to have her pay me in getting rid of my yarn barf. So if she'll roll my yarn barf, I will make her baby blankets. I think that's totally fair. Totally fair. So, oh, that's too funny. So, yesterday at Easter dinner, I mentioned that we played a game. So my sister found this game, something to do. It wasn't Don't Forget the Lyrics, but it was something like that. And it took songs from the 60s and 70s and asked you questions about them. It was kind of fun. We didn't get many of them right. So by the end of the game, I was holding up a card and I was making up things about songs that I knew my sister knew. Like, here's one of the questions I said. In the song Harper Valley PTA, what did Bobby Taylor ask her for? And if you know the song Harper Valley PTA, he asked her for a date. Stuff like that. My sister was so excited she got it right. And she reached for the card and I was like, well, no, that wasn't the answer on the card. I just made that up. But it was fun. It was a great day. It really is fun. It's just that's a long drive. It's an hour drive out there, and after you eat a huge meal, you want to nap. You don't want to drive. But I made it home fine, and I made it home in plenty of time to watch my NASCAR race. And I don't know who won. Do we know? Anybody know who won? Did any of you actually follow NASCAR? Let's see. NASCAR yesterday. NASCAR results yesterday. Do. Denny Hamlin, I think. Yep. Denny Hamlin. Well, that's not my driver. I don't mind him, but that's not my driver. But I do I do enjoy watching NASCAR while I crochet, or crocheting while I watch NASCAR. Either or. Sorry, I heard him chewing on something. He's actually snuggling in my poncho. Are you snuggle bugging? Are you snuggle bugging? He's so cute. I know. Say it again. So, anyway, I made it home in plenty of time, and I brought home some leftovers for Mr. Fortunate, and it was a great day. Turned out to be a really great day. So, good times, great oldies, big bucks, no whammies, all that good stuff. So, all right. I just look at the time, and I have got to get, where does it go? I get up at 1:30 in the morning. The next thing I know, it's 9 o'clock. I've been up a whole day already. Well, I guess that took a minute. But anyway, all right, you guys. If you like talking about crafting and being creative, please give me a thumbs up. Share my videos. Give me a like. Subscribe. All that fun stuff. Leave me a comment, please, even if it's just an emoji. That helps my analytics as well. I do appreciate you all spending time with me. It really means a lot. Thank you. And remember, this is episode 98. We've got 2 more until 100th episode live Wednesday at 7 p.m. I hope you'll join me then. I hope you will watch some of my other videos, and I hope you will always be creative. Have a great day, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.